In today's video, I just want to do a quick review here with a test we're going to be doing into the batteries and putting a breaker, which is made by Blue Seal System Copper Boss Man. Is the number is 285 series circuit breaker. Provide the circuit protection and switching, so you guys can see what it is. And this is the breaker. It's just a 50 amp breaker. If you look at it here, it's a 50 amp breaker we're going to be utilizing here to the battery. For it's indicated here, it has a push button to reset, and you have a lever right here which is a reset thing. This is push this to eject, to stop it. So let me flip at the back and see specs there and few of the other good stuff you want to see if you're interested into Blue Seal devices. So this is what it is, and this is the back. And I'm gonna be incorporating this device here with this battery bank here to put a disconnect, a stop or disconnect, so that I can able to show you this guy here with the Outback. So we're gonna be testing it for the first time. I'm gonna fire up this stuff and see what it is and how things gonna go from here. Stay tuned. So I'm gonna utilize this guy here. I'm gonna open this guy and make sure it's just a test. I'm gonna just use this 50 amp breaker. It's not anything. It's gonna be a permanent connection. So if you look at it on the other side here, it's gonna say BAT, B-A-T-T. So that's where you connect the battery, and it's gonna go to the load. Okay, stay tuned. Anyway, this is what I'm gonna do. I will take this side, which is the battery. It's gonna connect to this side here. I can set this camera, this guy here, and get the washer lock nut. This is not a permanent connection, okay? I don't want you to kill yourself about this, and it's like, oh, that's not the best way to do it. It's just a test. It's just a test. So don't try to judge me with this, because like, oh well, that's wrong, can't do that. At least I have a break. If something about to happen, turn that breaker on. So it says a protection right here. So something about to happen, then I have a disconnect right here to stop that from continuing whatever is the problem. So I don't want you just to worry yourself too much about this, because I'm trying to do this, make sure I have a protection here. And I'm going to be taking this another wire right here. So I'm going to just tie it on the other side here. So we can get a proper contact, and so we can able to utilize it to disconnect and turn the inverter on and off. In case something happened, then we can able to disconnect or shut off the batteries, because I'm dealing with the lithium batteries here, and guys, so just have to be extra careful, a lot of precaution. So you better be safe and be sorry, huh? Especially it's a lot of money already invested into this project, so I don't want any trouble. Well, it's tight enough, and put this thing on top here, and we have a contact here. I have the end here, which is gonna go right here. So you see the breaker is disconnected right now because the lever is out. If I push this one, then it's already contact. Release, contact. So disconnected. So I'm gonna put it here, spin the camera a little bit. Sorry about that. And it's gonna go right here. Always put your thing there first. Okay, we have a washer and a lock washer, okay, and a nut. All right, that's small, but we're gonna tighten up this. And we have another one here, which is the neutral, okay, and it's gonna come right here. I hope it's not gonna spark, but the disconnect is already on the breaker. Okay, no spark. Washer, lock washer, and it's already in. Let's tighten it up. So we are now into the toolbox here to find exactly what we need. According to my eyes, the way I look at that nut, I suppose it's gonna be number 14. Okay, so we looking at 14 here. I think is the one that's gonna do the job. 14, voila. See that? 14. That's a 14 exactly. You gotta know your tools, guys. You gotta know your tools. You don't have to. You just have to look at it. You know exactly what it is, and it's a 14. It's tight enough because we don't want any arcing. It's tight enough. Double check, triple check. It's good to go. So we put the tool on the corner right here. The tools are right there. By the way, that's my power wall right there. Look at it. Power wall, Volkswagen power wall. And my Ford Focus in there as well. So I'm dealing with the Nissan Leaf. So let's see. We got a tester. We got to open up this cover first and see. Because we want to make sure that we're going to be testing the AC voltage that goes out from this. Like I said, this thing is not going to go live yet. But we want to make sure that it's producing power. Okay. Sometimes you can just not be lucky to get machines that comes from the factory or whatever works right away. Because if you look at here, it says the AC hot out, the AC neutral, that's a ground, and this is a chassis ground. These two ground bond together, and you have the neutral AC in, AC hot in. So this is for the turbo fan, okay? Well, it's just a switch. They can use it for relay, for using like a turbo fan, but most of the time you don't need these at all. Okay, you don't really, unless you want to use a kind of auxiliary something fan like you can able to use for maybe your battery box or something else. So let's power up this thing and see. Let me grab my tester first. Stay tuned. Well, with my lovely tester here, and I'm gonna connect the probes so that we don't have to have any problem. These guys, you've seen this on all my tests here. 600 volt cat 2, 400 amps. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna connect the probes here on the output, and we don't have to deal with that anymore because I'm trying to set the camera at one spot. Then I can just clip these guys. So we have the AC neutral, we have the hot, it's gonna go on this side, and the neutral on this side here, so that we can test the voltage. So if you don't have a lot of help, someone holding stuff for you, well, you can do stuff like this. So the probes are on, and that's gonna give us our lovely voltage that we want to see on the AC side. Okay, so guys, I already have the probes, are not going anywhere, they're already connected. So, and meter is off. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do an initial start, which is by turning the breaker from this side. Let's turn the breaker on and see. Fire it up right away. Let's do the initial test. Okay, the AC indicator thing is already there. 48-volt system. Okay, that's doing the first diagnostic. There's a second one because the testing the turbo fan, the light was engaged and disengaged now, so that everything is initialized. So right now it's inverting, which is now on search mode. It's not on search mode right now, so the lights are all this. That means it's producing electricity. So saying that, we're gonna have this guy, our lovely faithful tester here, and see we can dial this to the AC and see what the voltage we're bringing in. Well, it shows that we're pulling a 240 volt, and guys, remember these are 240 volt inverter. Okay, it's not 120. These are 240. So look at that, it's giving us straight power right there. It's clean, steady power with the pack right here. Okay, powered by Nissan Leaf. And I'm gonna be doing a test again and show you guys that breaker right there does the job. You got all your tools. Make sure everything works well for you before you perform some experiment like this. 239 240. So it works. It's working. Okay, so that gives us a peace of mind. So if we want to go back and just trying to get this guy out, these probes here, which I don't think I'm supposed to be doing like this, but anyway, I can just take this one off and take this one off. Let's test the voltage on the battery side on the DC. So let's see and put it on DC mode here. On DC, see the two little strokes. So we're gonna test on the probes here and see what the battery is giving us, what state of charge is the battery at. Okay, so I'm trying to do this with a one hand, or maybe let's see if I can set the camera here. Okay, set the camera, do my little trick. It's reading at 55.6 volt. So we are doing good. Inverter is working, everything is working, breaker is holding up, everything there. My lovely, look at that. Power wall made by Volkswagen e-Golf batteries and the Ford Focus over there. So the comment center right there, JW Solar USA. Thanks for watching. Love you guys all. Stay tuned. Bye for now. If you like, subscribe and share. Thanks. Stay tuned for more to come while we're going to be testing the other inverter.